Caesar is traveling this month on a matter which need not concern you. I, the Emperor's proconsul for Roma, shall explain your next assignment in his stead. Caesar decreed that the empire shall now grow northward, beyond our traditional alpine boundary. The rugged terrain is probably your true challenge. Some Roman philosophers believe that the very wildness of the northern lands explains why the people there have remained so primitive throughout the ages. The local Gauls will be awed when Lugdunum achieves the levels of culture, prosperity, and peace that Caesar expects.
Hey guys, welcome back to my Caesar 3 playthrough. My name is Zach, and we're now on Lugdenham, beyond the Alps. So, we got natives and stuff on this land, but the ratings and stuff not too high. So let's have a look. Well, there's the natives. Right, I remember this one. Yeah, it's got a nice big open space here, but there's no food near it. The nearest farms are here, which I think is just enough to support one, maybe two areas. All the farmlands up here, which... Oh, right, we got wolves. So let's stop them. We just need to trap them in some aqueducts. There, that solves that problem. I don't think there's any other wolves here, so that should be fine. Now, where should we first build? Oh, more wolves there. Let's make sure they don't get out. Okay, that should trap them. Okay, so where should we start? It's a bit difficult to start here right away, but we can just build a mission post. Well, to be safe, I'll build 2 mission posts right off the bat, which should solve our native problem. Because I don't think these... Yeah, these buildings won't collapse or anything, so we don't need to maintain them. So where should we start? I suppose we'll start here. We can have the farms here, store stuff here, and the houses can be over here. So let's start by building a couple bridges so people can cross. A bridge there. One there. And one there. That looks good. Now, let's set up a residential area. I think we can just about fit a 9x9 block here. Let's... well, maybe not a 9x9. It might have to be 7x7. But it doesn't have to be too specific, does it? Let's just fit as much of a block as we can. Okay, that looks not bad. It's not quite 9x9, it's a little thin because of these rocks, but it should work for now. And we got a granary set up here, and some extra space, which I might actually fit another residential block here. But the farms are all over here, and we could fit 9 farms, which is quite a lot. It should be enough for now. So... and it's a little far to the granary, but I think they'll be okay. Now let's check our exports. What can we make money from? Weapons. Nothing else? Well, okay. There's no military threat on this level, but we'll sell weapons. Since there's some rock over here, so we can just set up the industry over here. How much do they buy? Oh, we gotta open the trade route first. They buy 15, so not too much. So we'll just put down 2 iron mines. Since we don't really need this stuff here, and traders come from here, we can actually just do this. There, we did this. So now they can just make all the weapons here, put them in this warehouse, and when the traders show up, they can just buy it straight away. And we can keep this all separate from the rest of our city. So let's set our trading. We just want to sell all of it. How's our labor doing? Right, we want to... Well, since this is a wet level, we're just going to put engineering as 1, prefectures as 2, water services 3, food production 4. And we really need more people, so I'm going to fit another row of houses here. Right, our first debt, but I think that's going to be standard on all of my missions, because the extra cash just helps out. I spend all my money until we reach 0, and then we just use this to survive until exports start going. But right now we're really short on people, so we're not really making any weapons. But that should be solved soon, with more people coming in. Ah, looks like there's been a landslide which cut off trade routes, but that should be fine. But that reminds me, I don't have any temples. So let's get those set up. Okay, I streamlined the road here a bit, and I extended a road over here because I checked the risk problem of natives, and they don't actually have to walk around in that circle. But there is this house over here, which I do worry about. Considering he keeps walking that way, I think I'm gonna have to remove this road. And it doesn't actually have to extend that far either. So this missionary can handle this area, and this missionary can handle this area. That should be fine. Meanwhile, farms are still going up, and I managed to set up a second residential area. It's kind of a 9x9, but well, it'll work for now. And I think I can just about fit gatehouses on the end. I'm not sure about this side. Not quite, so I'm gonna have to shift something here. I'm gonna have to move this road 1 back. There, but it is a second residential area, and I really needed the people. The granary is full here. Oh, what's this? The bitter anger of Mars is upon you. Smile swiftly if you so dare, for though you have no military assets this day, Mars will not be so lightly insulted. Beware. Okay. That's happening because I do have temples, but I didn't have enough people to put into religion. Now people are moving in, so it should be fine. And we have food, so we can place a market now. That will get these people fed. I'm not sure if there's enough food to support 2 areas, but I think once I take over these farms, we should be able to have enough surplus of food to feed this granary down here. No, unhappy at my lack of attention to him, Neptune conjures up a small storm. Oh dear. Well, I'm sure that will have some great impact on this mission in the mountains. Okay, we got our weapons industry up and running, and just in time because we're about to run out of money. And here seems to be having enough food. Yes, there was some sickness because apparently this doctor didn't want to walk around this way. But that's okay. And these 9 farms seem to be supplying enough to feed these people. Maybe not enough for both to be fully evolved, but at this point it's okay. So now we're just waiting for some traders to come by and start buying some weapons. Alright, here they come. Alright, buy some stuff. I know weapons are quite valuable. Okay, that'll save us from debt. Okay, I think we can start our pottery industry now. So we'll put a warehouse right here. Just for pottery. We can kind of fit the industry back here. If we just extend this road out here. And then we can fit some workshops. Okay, now people are moving in here. I wanted to create some industry so people have places to work. So I'm gonna put in a couple marble quarries. The Empire's boundaries have changed. Check your Empire map for details. Ah, a new place that buys stuff. Alright. They buy pottery and marble. Well, I just set up my marble post up there, but... Okay, we definitely need to start doing this. There's no water over on this side. I don't think clay pits... Oh, clay pits can. How much can we fit here? Ah, perfect. We can set up another little trading post on this side. Okay, this caravan's giving me enough cash to set up my new trading ventures. So I'm gonna put a couple clay pits. We can fit just 2. And we're also gonna put a couple marble quarries. And we're gonna put, let's see, 2 warehouses. One for pottery. And the other for marble. There. And we'll open the trade route. Selling... Well, since we're making so much, we just sell it. And we'll sell marble as well. Okay, now we have all our trading facilities right at the entrance. That should... I think it'll speed up trading. Ah. Rome wants 10 meat. Well, that's a little inconvenient because I don't have any. What can we do? Well, we do have surplus food here, so I'm gonna put a meat farm, but I will stockpile it. And I'll put a warehouse there. That's just for meat. That should get enough within 24 months. I just noticed this native is actually coming all the way to this warehouse to buy weapons. Wow. Now that's dedication. But if he's gonna start doing that, I should set up a small industry here for them to buy from. Which shouldn't be a problem. There we go. This should prevent them from walking all the way over there. Okay, we've started evolving these houses and put in some extra entertainment, and there we go. Now they need a supply of furniture, which I don't think we can get. Oh, they sell timber. So okay, we can get that industry started pretty soon. Okay, I think it's time for us to set up our timber and furniture industry. So I'm gonna set a new warehouse to accept the timber we're gonna import. And let's start importing the timber. And we're gonna build a number of workshops, the furniture workshops that we'll just put around here. Let's move that there. Ah, and now that we've started to try and feed this area, it looks like we don't quite have enough food for everyone. Well, since we have the money, well, let's quickly start shifting over to this side. Ah, good. Send off the meat to Caesar. And we'll replace this with a wheat farm. Now, let's set this up. We're just gonna build a whole bunch of wheat farms around here. Yeah, that's a good start. But we're gonna need more workers. So I'm just gonna put the residential area down for this block. That's only accepting wheat. And we'll set the one over here to getting food. Okay, it's already set. And I think we're gonna have to kill off these wolves to get them out of the way. So I'm gonna build a fort of javelin soldiers. We'll destroy this fort after we're done, so I'm just gonna put it here. And I'm gonna put the barracks right. I'll just put it here for now, because we won't need it later anyway. Uh-oh, we've gone into debt again. Well, not again, this is the first time actually. I'm surprised. Well, it is the end of the year, which means our exports have kind of been fulfilled. We're not really exporting much marble or pottery though. We could do with more of that. So let's put another marble quarry here. Okay, I think it's time to kill the wolves. We have enough troops here. So I'm just gonna tell them to head over there, so we can start populating this block here. Ah, and we've reached 2,000 people. That's good. So we can start feeding these people right away actually, since we already have that granary right there. Ah, and that's us. Where's the rest of the troops? Oh, they're still on the... Oh, these are actually coming straight from the barracks to here. Okay. Here's the rest. This should handle that problem. Okay. Now we can delete these aqueducts. And you guys can now go and clear out... Gotta clear this way first. And then we'll tell you guys to go over there to clear out those wolves. And we can start moving people into this area. There, that solves that problem. And we now no longer have any wolves, well, any more wolves on this map. And we have no more use for troops, so we can delete this. That's right. And we can also delete the barracks, because we need the people. And we need the people because we're still not producing enough food. Okay, finally, our city seems to have stabilized a bit. Our income has shot up to an acceptable level where we're starting to make money. And I've built enough farms and brought in enough people to start supplying a steady stream of food to both granaries. It's not building up a surplus quite yet, but it's getting there. And I've set up these two other residential areas, which I haven't fully evolved just yet, but that's okay. And I've fed all of the people here, and this is the most evolved place where it still seems like we're running a bit short on food. So next step is to start making a surplus of food so there's food for everyone, and then we can start evolving these houses and reaching our goals. Ah, we finally reached 3,000 people. So, let's see our employment. We're still short on people for industry, but I've set up an extra residential area here to boost the number of people we have. Because a few extra farms will help. And I think soon we can start importing oil and allowing the use of furniture to start evolving these buildings. Alright, let's see how we can work that out. Okay, I think it's time for us to start evolving these houses now that we've got a supply of pottery and furniture and food is now surplusing. I built another granary here, so the granary here, when set to getting food, only has to go this far rather than this far. And we have plenty of pottery and furniture at both sides, so let's start evolving these. They need entertainment, which I have set up a actor colony and gladiators. What's it called? Gladiators school. Okay, so now let's get the theaters down. Then they'll need a bathhouse, which... Can one fit? Yes, one can go right there. And later on they'll need barbers, so... Let's make sure... Let's just give everyone barbers. Barbers for everyone. There. And as you can see, I've filled all of this with farmland. Could fit a bit more at the end, which I probably will do anyway, just in case we do start to run out of food. That's fine. Yeah, and we have meat because I have 2 pig farms here, which just fill up this warehouse over time, in case Caesar ever asks for more. We're not actually using meat to feed the people. Oh no. This is not good. Okay. I started importing oil and I forgot to change these warehouses to not accept oil. Oh, there's none in there. Okay, well let's just... We can't... Okay, I'll rebuild this warehouse. So this one's just for pottery. And... what can we do here? Okay, we'll set this to getting the marble, so we can get the marble out. And we'll just empty this warehouse. No, actually no. We'll just leave it like that. So this warehouse will get the marble out, then we'll clear this up. And then, hopefully then, the oil will be put in one of these warehouses over here. Just hope that it doesn't happen here. The messenger who brought us this news talks of terrible damage. There has been a massive landslide which has cut off the route of some land merchants. It will take several months before the route is open and the merchants can get through again. Well, that's not really a problem. And Venus casts a black cloud of despair. Well, great. And yeah. Well, that's a lot of news. As for the traders, well, we don't really need the money. But why is Venus so unhappy? Oh, they're all kind of unhappy. Okay. Well, let's start putting in some large temples. Or rather, to make it easier, some oracles. I'm not sure if these oracles will actually make them happier or not. Well, to be safe, I'll just put more temples. Meanwhile, we've got all 5 residential areas evolved to the point before they're using furniture. Now, I'm gonna start allowing the use of furniture so they can evolve further. What I worry about is oil, because it's not being distributed properly. Some's coming here, and some's going there, but I'm still importing it, and I set these to getting goods, but they're still not getting it, because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to get until it fills to 8. but I suppose we'll have to wait and see how that works out. Oh, also I should mention, I stopped the marble production here, because when the traders walk up here to buy the marble, then they'll put the oil here. Oh, we just reached 5,000 people, which is our target population. So perhaps we built a few too many residential areas, actually. It's okay, let's just get to evolving them. Okay, all our residential areas have now been upgraded to accepting furniture. And I should actually mention how I'm distributing the furniture evenly. I'm importing the timber to the middle here. And yeah, there's a workshop there, but I actually put 2 workshops down here and 2 workshops up here. That way the timber is sent to the workshops and the workshops then put it into the warehouse. So both these warehouses get filled up evenly. Okay, and now I think we can... it might be a bit of a risk, but I'm gonna start using oil to upgrade all these housing areas. Ah, they're now gonna sell us more oil, which is great because we probably do need more of it. Okay, and now let's have an overview of the city because everything seems to be going on its way. I've managed to evolve all 5 areas to large insulae level. A few houses here can't because of the gatehouse, but it's fine. Oh, seems like we're having a little trouble here. Oh, desirability. Perhaps I can figure something out there. But overall, everything seems to be flowing fine. And of course I have this temple and academy dump here to boost our culture. And farms to the brim. So looking at our goals and targets, always need to boost culture because my population keeps going up, because I've surpassed 5,000 now. Prosperity is rising, peace is also rising, and favor's fine. So I think it's just a matter of time, really. Okay, it's a new year, and let's look at let's look at our goals. Prosperity's going up, peace is going up. So I think it's just one more year to go. So I'm gonna speed up the game and we should win. I'll see you guys in the next year. Okay, November, December, January! Yes! Finally! We have been promoted to A-Dial? Whatever. Accept promotion.
Your treatment of the native Gauls in Lugdunum and that fair city's splendour bodes well for Rome's expansion into the northern wilderness. Well done.
Well done indeed. That was a tough one. Well anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.